Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
And he was quick to react. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Serginho. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. He's in a good... It's Dembele! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Dembele! Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Silvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Aguero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Aguero. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bergkamp. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dembele picks it up out wide. Lofted in. Adams is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Beckham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. Yamal. And he's intervened well there. And this is Dembele. It's run loose here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Yamal. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Beckham. Well, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Pinches it off him. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And just a quick reminder today to
So
please
neither
drink
side has
responsibly.
found a way
Anyone
through
appearing
yet.
intoxicated
Well,
or
this will have
behaving in
given
an
them a
inappropriate
chance to
manner will
look
be
for any
removed. Thank
potential
you very much
holes
for your
and
cooperation.
weaknesses in the opposition.
Substitution for
Something
Barcelona.
that will bear fruit
Number
once the teams come out
19.
again, I'm sure, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So both teams
Coming
still
on the
stuck on the
field
starting
is
blocks here. 0-0
number
at the
11,
break.
Mbappe.
Back on the way then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Beckham. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Beckham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Bale. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aguero receives it in a good position here. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Dembele, cross into the box. That has been knocked clear.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The ball has bounced loose now. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! Aguero! He just does goals! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is a diamond! Yamal! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Passing nice and neat.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's quick to return it. That's really well cleared. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough
Just
on
a
either
quick
side
request today
to
for
find a
everybody
win.
to please
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A score.
Dembele! And again! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
That has been knocked clear. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal. Schlotterbeck is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a searching pass. Serginho cuts it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, terrible pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is well cleared. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That's going wide left. Chance! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona
has been
are
indicated.
now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly
Please
seems to
join
be the
me in
case.
wishing
Well,
all the best
both
for
half-time
members
team
of our
talks
fan
will undergo
club
change
celebrating
now.
their wedding
One will be
anniversary
solid,
today.
the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. The second half is up and running. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strokes it back. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Edmilson. Barcelona with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Rijkaard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Rijkaard played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Serginho. Beckham. And this is Ronaldo. He has found the way through. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. He is through here. Decent chance! And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? And he is going into that little black book. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in. Now it's Diaz. He's picked his way through. Diaz! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a good finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good taking him. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That was easy, almost. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Metz.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the winger, Lee Kang-in, is a very interesting player, Peter, because there's something almost unique about the way he dribbles, the close ball control, the ability to break those lines. Easily one of the best prospects to emerge out of South Korea in recent times.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Diaz. Yamal. This is a promising ball. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Now it's Schneider. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked out the run. And he's definitely onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? It's Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He leaps for it! Foam header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Lee Kang in.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Belletti. De Bruyne looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, that's superb. And the finish! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Two added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Yamal. Applies the finish! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. Alaba. And it's De Bruyne. Yamal. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Lacking in accuracy.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
It's Snyder! Oh, what has happened here? Romero clears without hesitation. Kimmich charging forward, the ball at his feet. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Goes for the shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal is onto this. He's come in hard. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Substitution
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Mbappe. Number 7,
Luis Diaz. Number 4, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 15, Dembele. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22,
Barcelona
Royce.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's straight offside. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to play him in, and it's been played through. And this is Dembele! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dembele clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Barcelona with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and it's Timber. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. Royce. And this is Dembele. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. They want to be quick to recover this. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can take all the spoils. And it is oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everyone,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
Old
the stops
Trafford.
to make this a monumental
Manchester
occasion.
United against Barcelona.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most heads a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Howson calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plays it in low. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's come to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Neymar. He's being urged to shoot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff! And again! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nedved, good purposeful running this. Mbappe. Yamal. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nedved. Well, and the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is good strength. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Howson. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is not the best ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Tries one from range! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
That's a good foray he's making. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Howson. Silvestre. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Lovely. Decent chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United, after 85 minutes, is number 8. Substitution for Manchester United.
Number 18, Suarez. Coming on the field is number 12, Van Basten.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's out for a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Iniesta. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's that, the end. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I'm afraid to tell you
Barcelona
that we're
desperately
expecting
failing
traffic to
to
be heavy
impose
after the
themselves
final
on the
whistle
game.
today.
Decidedly flat, disjointed.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Sylvestre, totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Beckham, nice physical challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Romero. Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. Yamal! Zanetti getting this one clear. And here's Yamal. Now that... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 17 minutes is number 19.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Ødegaard, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game. And Beckham! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And it's Beckham. Timber. Now Alaba. Romero is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Kimmich. And Sylvestre. And it's Kimmich. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. And this is chance for a shot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Kimmich. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Look at the space here. Bergkamp. Raul. And this is Aguero. And he's got away from it. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's played in low. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. Neuer claims comfortably.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's there to retrieve it. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Aguero.
Southampton really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's fabulous. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Kimmich gets it clear. And here's Aguero. Deftly away. Southampton have it back and can go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. No, that's been intercepted. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Liverpool have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it.
And the shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Beckham. Ødegaard, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. O'Reilly.
Liverpool really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitutions taking place.
Royce. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. That is Yamal. Yamal! Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And no, that was never going to make it. Kimmich. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Ødegaard. Now Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Please report to the staff
Well,
room
for me,
immediately.
Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution in progress.
The second period is underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's in a great position here. He's beaten the last man. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a little off target. Great vision. Mbappe. Silvestre. Mbappe! Alaba gathers from the goal kick. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Decent chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We're looking at a different game now. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Ødegaard. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, delightful ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's gone looking for safety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good effort! So close to drawing level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Kimmich. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's well seen too. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Royce. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, it's a... Royce! Well taken goal. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is that the decisive... Just about within shooting range.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. That's a good... Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Fluminense against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Cristiano Ronaldo, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Now it's Yamal, deftly away, and smartly reclaimed. Beckham. Serginho. And this is Ronaldo. And Beckham! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Fluminense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Beckham. Now it's Ødegaard. Flashes it across. Ødegaard, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. That's been intercepted. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Ball looks a good one. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. Serginho to Beckham. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Ødegaard having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Fantastic from Ødegaard! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Beckham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Beckham. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mbappe. And it's Edmilson. Just about within shooting range. It's a loose ball. Ødegaard can so cleverly bypass the press. Alaba. Romero.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. Gerrard. Alaba. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
We'd like to
change
inform you
at this
now
stage.
that the latest travel information
Barcelona
is currently being
looking
displayed
good,
on the screen.
feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution for Fluminense. Number 18.
Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 19, Aguero. Substitution in progress.
So, into the second half. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Really fierce, close defending. Silvestre.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yamal needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho. Beckham. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And the finish! And no mistake. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Fluminense are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Fluminense, number 9.
Fluminense have
Number
turned to their
21,
bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 17.
Fluminense
Cristiano
cut their
Ronaldo.
deficits and
Coming
look
on the
raring
field,
to go again.
Number 25.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 20, Shevchenko.
And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Oh, this looks sharp. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Beckham venturing down the left. Romero. This is a promising build-up. Scholes going forward. Nicely weighted ball. Messi receives it in a wide position.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Passes short and sharp. Rijkaard gets it clear.
There will be 1 minute
We
added
are
time.
into overtime. Oh, super ball! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame
And a quick
anybody
reminder
had to
today
lose.
that parking in the area around the stadium
Your
is strictly
reflections then,
forbidden.
Jim.
Please use